want to give her some kind of a waist. So I'm getting the arms out of the way. And I want to take some from the sides here. And I want to kind of bring it around the front. Maybe I'll just sort of alternate. Do one right through the middle like that. Maybe, okay. So I've got two like this, and I'm gonna bring it around to the back to create a waistline. So I'm gonna flip it over and I'm gonna just tie it. Okay, so she has a waistline. And you could do more if you feel like you want a longer waistline. You could do more. You could pull some more out, and I might do that. We'll just cross them in the front and then bring it to the back. So she has a waistline. We'll come back to the skirt after a little while. All right, let's focus on the arms. I'm gonna just turn it sideways here so I can have the arms. I want to choose like the top. All right, let me do 3, 3, and 3. 3, this is one braid. Make sure I'm choosing the top ones. Okay, 3, 3, and 3. So I got 3 strings here, and now I'm just going to braid, and this is gonna like be like the top design of the sleeve. If you want to braid all of those there, you can, but I don't want to do that. I'm just going to use this as like the top part of the decoration, I guess you could say, of the sleeve. Of course, when you braid it, this is going to get shorter than the rest of that length. I used rubber bands. That's just temporary, because actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to tie a string to secure this. We will decorate it with some lace and some ribbons after a while, but the rubber band is just there temporary. You know, rubber bands don't hold up over time, they just break. Whenever I use rubber bands, it's always temporary. Cut our string, and now we no longer need the rubber band. Okay, now I want to do something with this area right here. I'm making a lady. I want to give her some shape. So I'm gonna experiment right now. I'm gonna try to create some bulk here, but I think it would be a good idea to have some shape, you know, right up here. I can do one on one side and one on the other side, and then she'll have some shape, and that will also hide this. It's another way to hide it, but I'm not gonna just leave it like that, because that'll look funny. I'll probably drape some stuff over it, but just to give it some shape, sort of make like a pyramid shape, kinda. I'm thinking of a Victorian lady, so the breasts are a defining thing on a woman. No, I'm not going to leave it just like that. I have purpose in my goal here. I'm gonna cover them up with some decoration. I just wanted to have some bulk, you know, some actual shape to define her woman figure. I want to use some of this excess bulk to kind of cover over, I think about 3 strands like this, and 3 of the top strands like this, to kind of, you know, help her body sort of look. I think I always like to play with it first before I commit to what I'm gonna do. Okay, yeah, I think that looks good, and that gives her a pretty decent shape. Okay, I like that. So we need some glue. See, I told you I'm gonna hide I just wanted the shape, you know. I'm all about realism and shape. Okay, since that went down to the side like that, I'm probably gonna have to glue those down in the back. Yeah, I know, her bosoms are kind of showing right there, but we're gonna put some lace and stuff up here. I just wanted to have that bulk. See the side view? See, So she has a waistline and she's got a little bit of bosom. It's not too gross. It's just enough to be defining. Okay. I need to deal with those things that I put around the side. So I'm gonna flip her over, and these three that I have brought around, I wanna make sure that they are glued somewhere. I think I'll cross them in the back like this. They can go back into the arms if I do that. So we'll just cross them and they can go right back into the arm. I'm happy with that. When I decide which head I'm going to add, it might be this one. It's probably gonna glue right there, and there'll be some lace and stuff around here. We're gonna add some hair to this and style it. But the chin is gonna like glue right to that part right there. Now let's finish off our arms. There's a lot of things you could do with the arms. Notice that this is shorter than the length of the arms. You might have to cut this off at some point, but don't cut anything yet. We could keep this straight and just tie a string at the end. We could twist it, and I think I am going to twist it a little bit. That will also make it a little shorter. Yeah, I like the twist look. Now, if you wanted to, you could even do something like, I'm just gonna give you some ideas. You could even do some extra bulk on the sleeves. Like if you wanted to grab some of your long ones, and you could give, sort of puff sleeves. You could add a little bit more right there if you want to add some decoration of the sleeves, or glue it in. That's another design if you want the arms to stick out a little bit more. Like the Victorian used to have puff sleeves. I'm thinking about it. You gotta do something with these little ends. Could go around one more time and glue them in the back. Yeah, you could do that. And you could have like the puff sleeves of Victorian. I'm sort of thinking Victorian, and since she is going to be a lady. So you know what, I think I will do that. I just need to glue these ends right here. So we will add some glue. Pull those there, and don't want these things to stick out, so I'm just gonna cut off the extra. That looks good. I think I will do the same to the other side. Make sure that your short ones are inside so they don't stick out. To make sure they're like right in the middle. And I will again use my rubber band to kind of temporarily hold it, because that's the easiest thing. And it's going to untwist a little bit, but when you go to glue it, you'll want to hold it tight before you glue this. When you glue this to it, that's going to help hold its shape. And see that kind of gives it a nice little style. Holding it nice and tight. And then we secure this on top, and that makes the design of our arm. We are going to put some lace or some ribbon around here. I just want to make sure that this is secure. So there's our arm. I will do the same to the other side. have shredded these. It kind of looks like ruffle, and this side is not done yet, but you could see how shredding the bottoms makes it look more delicate, like ruffles or lace, and this doesn't look so pretty. So I tried the comb, but it doesn't work. So I just kind of split it with my fingernails, and that works really good. It takes a little time, but you know, it's kind of relaxing sitting here, just separating these out, and it does give a very delicate, nice edge. And so even though we haven't added any color, we have a very pretty, lovely lady, a Victorian lady. just managed to get into my videos one way or another. Could have jumped up on the left side, but no, you had to jump right in front of the camera. Okay, so I need to sew around here. I need to keep this part out of the way. It's going to be a lot shorter. Alright, let's put this inside.